Hey, it's Clark Reid back with today's tech headlines. Give us a like if you wouldn't mind. If you enjoy the reports, hit that like button up, and you can also subscribe by tapping the little bell icon. You know when each new report is posted and ready for you. Amazon has moved Summer Prime Day up a month to June 23rd specifically. Now, ZDNet.com notes that Prime Day has ballooned to 4 days, up from 2 days the last few years. Amazon has Prime Big Deal Days in October and Big Spring Sales in March, but the summer sale is their biggest. They'll offer big deal drops at 12 a.m. midnight, at 8 a.m. and at 1 p.m. Pacific, generally 50% off brands like LG and Ninja and Stanley and others. And Amazon will also have 60% off on Alexa devices, up to 65% off on Kindle, Echo, Ring, Fire TV, Blink, and Eero devices. The U.S. government has been very hands-off on this, but the Europeans have been really steaming right along, passing regulations on electronic devices that benefit consumers. Think of USB charging ports, which even made Apple give up their proprietary charging ports. Now, TheVerge.com says the EU is stepping things up on repairability. The new rules go into effect February 18th of next year. Users will have to be able to remove and replace batteries with basic tools or specialized tools that are provided with the product for free, and compatible spare batteries have to be sold for at least 5 years. The tool requirement means swapping the battery doesn't need to be as simple as popping off a clip-on cover, but it can't be much more complicated than removing a few standard screws. The regulation applies to headphones, e-readers, portable game consoles, laptops, and more. If it's got a battery, it's probably covered. Now, there are two huge exceptions: smartphones and tablets. Those are covered by other laws, and a lot of phones are water-resistant or even waterproof, so the requirements there just mandate that batteries must be replaceable by professional repair shops, but the batteries still must be available to those guys to do the repairs. This is a real win against the planned obsolescence the tech gadget manufacturers have borrowed from the car makers. With the new NVIDIA RTX Spark we just reported on, the upcoming Microsoft Laptop Ultra, which bows later this year, is expected to be Redmond's first laptops that really are able to compete with Apple's MacBook Pro line. According to ArsTechnica.com, the new Ultra will be priced above the other laptops Microsoft sells, and it'll have plenty of accessory slots: USB-A, USB-C, HDMI, an SD card slot, and a headphone jack. For comparison, the MacBook Pro I write these reports on is several years old. It has Apple Silicon, and besides a charging port, it rocks 3 USB-C ports, a headphone jack, HDMI port, and SD card slot. I use 3 to 4 of these slots regularly. In fact, I am right now. So I think that Microsoft has something here. All the slots you need, and a very powerful processing system that'll run AI apps right on the machine. For those of us that are those of you guys that are in the PC world and don't love Macs, but you need the power, this Ultra may be just the ticket for you. Florida is seeking OpenAI and going after them. They're suing them. They filed an action against OpenAI and against Sam Altman personally over the safety of ChatGPT. The NextWeb.com reports that there will likely be other states that will be suing OpenAI and Altman. They are accusing OpenAI of violating product liability laws, engaging in deceptive trade practices, and releasing ChatGPT while knowing it was harmful to users. The state is seeking civil penalties and a court order blocking the company from collecting data from children under 13 without parental consent. This is the first government action that names Altman personally, seeking to hold him liable for what Florida calls, quote, reckless and willful conduct, unquote, and, quote, utter disregard for the risk to human life, end quote. Stay tuned. There will be more of these filed by other states. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.